Hey guys, I'm Jax, but you can call me Mr. Kraken, and today we're looking at Letterboxd, the year 2024. I'm doing Letterboxd, so I'm going to look through my Letterboxd and go, wow, stats about me. Saying that out loud, I'm like, that sounds really boring and self-indulgent, but it won't be. This is my first time doing it. It might. So, for this year, 201 diary entries. Whew. A lot of films. Considering I don't have anything else going on in my life, I feel like there'll be more films. I guess the other days when I'm not watching films, it's all footy and cricket, I suppose. But what am I doing with my time? I just don't have enough of a social life. I feel like I'm embarrassed by these numbers. Should I be embarrassed by these numbers? Is it more worrying that I'm embarrassed by these numbers or that these numbers are embarrassing? we don't know and we never will. Reviews, 197. I'm disgusted with myself. That's a disgusting number. You know why? Because it's 201 diary entries and 197 reviews. Do you see the issue there? That's 4. There are 4 movies I didn't review. I don't remember doing that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Every time I watch a movie, I do a review. I always, because I spend too long doing it. And sometimes I sit there for 40 minutes and I'm like, I can't think of either, because, Letterboxd is either one sentence comedy, jokey joke, or 15 paragraphs and super pretentious. And I sometimes go in between and do 3 lines of pretentious, funny stuff. When I say funny, I mean, maybe I laugh, but is it funny? So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, 197, I disgust myself. I hate myself, and that those 4. We'll find out what those 4 are, unless I can't find that out. Can I? Alright, here we go. Okay, hold on. That. I'm not gonna go through all those, that just seems crazy. Diary. Can I find which ones I didn't review? Okay, review. Does that mean I review? Okay, hold on, let's go. Oh, there's 7 pages. Oh, I'll be skipping this. Don't you worry. Oh, shit. 4 in a row. Oh, I found it. Oh, my God. I didn't review any of the Hobbit films. That doesn't seem right. The stats don't lie. Okay, that's really weird. Hobbit 1, Hobbit 2, Hobbit 3, and Star Wars, Original Recipe Star Wars. I didn't review any of them. Kind of want to stop doing this video and go and review them, but that's crazy. Quick review. Unexpected Journey, more like unexpectedly better than it should, not as good as it should. No, yeah. I put myself under pressure. This is embarrassing. The Desolation of Smaug, more like the desolation of practical effects? I don't have anything. The Battle of the 5 Armies. More like the Battle of the 500,000 visual effects in this movie that suck. Yeah, I've really put myself under pressure, and I am crumbling under the pressure. This is disgusting. I hate myself. But we cracked the case! This is fun! We're all having fun! Right? 443.6 hours. Doesn't really feel like that much when you think about it. In 3 months, I almost played more Fortnite than I watched films of the whole year. Wow. Fuck me. So this is my highest rated films of 2024. Alright, let's go. Dune 2, masterpiece. Substance, masterpiece. Longlegs, maybe not a masterpiece, but certainly very scary. Godzilla times Kong, masterpiece. First Omen shouldn't be, because it's a prequel to a modern prequel to a old school classic horror film, but it's a masterpiece. So Wicked, I was really surprised by how much I enjoyed Wicked. Honestly, the 4.5 seems very generous, but I really loved it. All right, let's go. Bi-week films list. 201 logged, average 16.8 a month. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's like half a movie a day. Wait, no, 1 movie every 2 days. I love stats because I'm good at math and counting, and I understand how things work. Yeah, no, so half a movie a day. No. 2 movies in. Shit, no. We're all having fun. 201, 16.8 per month. Months goes to 30. So half a movie a day. No. 2 movies a day. No. Half a movie a day. Yes. And 3.5, 7, half a movie a day. So I watch half a movie a day. I'm tired. Is anyone tired? This feels like it's taking too long. What's the next thing? Stats. This is, what's this? By week film. Oh, how many films per week? Got a bloody Manhattan skyline. This is just like cricket. This is, I like this stuff. 2 biggest overs were August for 10 films and November to December 10 films. So what do we got cranking on these bad boys? Where are we going? Oh, starting strong, ends strong, and then ends terribly. That's interesting. That's mostly just 2 days. That is presumably 2 days off I had for work, and I just binged a bunch of films. That's some good stuff. Interesting. We're all learning things. This is fun. Should I comment more? I saw films and I thought they were films that I saw. Let's see this one. Probably got something more to say. This is very interesting. There's a gap here. I don't know where it is, but that's 5 and then 5. I don't think I watched 5 both of these days, if I'm going to be honest. This, I think, I definitely saw a couple of these very late overnight, like 3 a.m. watches, 5 a.m. watches. It was in a bit of a musical phase because of Wicked, or before Wicked? It must have been before Wicked, if this is to go by. And then it definitely, Moana 2 definitely made me go, is my musical phase over? And then I watched Les Mis and I'm like, I think it's over. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a little peek behind the curtain. Sometimes when I watch a film, I forget to log it. And then I watch like another film and I forget to log that. And then I'm going to log like the next film I've watched. And I go, I'm logging Frozen 2. Have I logged Frozen? Realize I haven't. Realize I haven't logged Raya or Aladdin. And then I log them all in one day. Which is potentially what has happened here twice. All right, let's find out these maidens. Where are they? Oh yeah, I can't click on it because there's no films. What was it outside of it? That's... And the other side of it is this. So, on one side is a mini-series, which, I mean, shouldn't be on the list, obviously, because it's not a film. Don't know why they include that. Ridiculous, terrible stuff. What an awful, stupid app. Hate it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe May. That's definitely football season, so... I've just been watching film, watching TV series. Can't tell because I can't put TV series on there. Just mini-series, which doesn't really make any sense. Okay. Not sure why I would have skipped a week here. Oh, you know what this is? September 16 to 22. We're getting to the finals for the AFL. Wait, am I remembering the right hat? I am. September 16 to 22, that is a week or 2 weeks. That's just before the finals of the AFL. And Brisbane were winning, and sometimes felt like we were definitely going to lose, and then we won. And yeah, it was just football. That makes a lot of sense why I didn't watch any films. Too stressed, wanted to die. And then the next week, I watched one film, Megalopolis. I think I watched that like a day or two before the grand final. The only thing worse than potentially losing a grand final twice in a row is Megalopolis, the worst film I've ever seen in my entire life. Just a suffocating, horrendous experience. It made me sick to my bones. The worst film ever made. So yeah, I'm not surprised I only watched one film those 2 weeks, because the AFL Grand Final. Also, I was surprised I watched 6 the next week. You would have thought that just watching Megalopolis put me off films forever. But apparently it didn't. Alright, so that's beautiful. We've watched the Manhattan of week to week, and we've learned some stuff. We're all learning and growing. This is fun stuff. We're all having fun. Are we still having fun? This has gone for too long. I can feel that. Don't worry, guys. I can feel that. How many films per day over the year? Interesting. Another cheeky little Manhattan. And I guess I won't go through all of it, because that's boring. So, top one, Thursday. Oh, I can't click on it. I guess, so Thursday. Why would it be Thursday? Interesting. I guess like new films come out on either Wednesday night or Thursday, so I watched a lot of new films, trying to do them for the channel, I guess. And I guess I like to see those films, but often I see terrible films because I'm just like, well, maybe it's coming out. It's a new thing. Peek behind the curtain. I watch a lot of stuff I don't want to sometimes. I'm stopping doing that more. Yeah. I started the year doing that a lot though. So 44, Thursday, makes sense. And as of the last couple of months, day off, so it makes sense. Interesting. The one that kind of surprised me is Saturday. I wish I could see those 10 films. It doesn't really make sense to me because weekends you'd think I'd watch more films, but also I work every second weekend, so I guess there's that. I would have thought there'd be more like hungover Saturday movies though I'd be watching, and like, you know what though, Sunday, cranking 39, I reckon 5 or 6 at least of them are switching over to Saturday, and I've just logged them badly. Or I've watched them and watched like maybe 1 or 2, and then it's Sunday morning technically because I'm still awake, and then I log like all 3 of them, and I don't change the dates because like, I forget, and who cares? I do now, because I've ruined the stats. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's great having stats that are inaccurate. What can man do against such inaccurate stats? Nothing. I can't do anything. It sucks. God damn it. How dare my inaccuracies? Oh! Alright, let's stop wiggling the screen. Milestones. Wow, that's exciting stuff. First film of the year, Night Swim. Starting the year on a downer. That's depressing. What's more depressing is starting the year on such a downer, but that not being the lowest point of the year. That's a real downer. Would that even make top 10 worst films of the year? Probably not, which is disgusting because it's terrible. Yeah, embarrassing stuff. I was like, dairy milestones. What the hell does that mean? Diary milestones. I can read. I just sometimes can't. 50th, The Omen. There's an omen about. Do that joke. 100, Deadpool and Wolverine. I also have nothing to comment about that. 150th, Sweet Pea. Shouldn't be on the list. It's a TV show. Second season was announced. What are you doing, Letterboxd? You're killing me. I shouldn't have got so worked up on Sweet Pea. I should have been building to Squid Games, because Squid Games is 200th. That feels fitting. You know what? Wait, this is actually great. Letterboxd. Thing, what do you call it? A database for putting your films, logging your films onto a database. And my diary milestones is 50th, a movie, 100th, a movie, 150th, a TV series, 200th, a TV series. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, we're having fun. We're still having fun? What better way to end the year than watching a giant monkey punch a giant lizard in the face, but also punching other things in the face? God, it's a good film. I love it. 5 stars, 2 5 stars. That might be the only 2 5-star film I've seen all year, which is actually literally, this is fun. I haven't pre-recorded this. You can tell. You can tell. Well, I didn't need to explain that. But I brilliantly segued from last film, Double Watch King Godzilla versus Monkey Man, to Godzilla x Kong, the same thing. So, most watched, twice. 2 5 stars. Twice, Squid Game. That's wrong. I haven't done that. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. So, Squid Game, Season 1, did rewatch it, but I also watched Squid Game Season 2, but I couldn't log it because Letterboxd makes me so mad. It'll put on a show sometimes, and you know this, and it'll just be like, I guess they're doing a 1-season thing, when you know they're not. You know they're not. It just like hasn't had the 2nd season come out yet. Loki, I'm looking at you. Sweet Pea, Squid Game. Oh, this is fun stuff. We're all still having a lot of fun. This doesn't actually annoy me. I'm playing it up. I'm not. This makes me so mad. I don't know why. I should care about real things. Equality in the world, politics, the weather. It's bad sometimes. It's so hot. Sometimes it's very nice though. Sometimes it is very nice weather. I shouldn't get mad at weather. It's not its fault. Maybe it is though. We don't know all the facts. We do. We know some of the facts. What am I doing? I'm spiraling. Squid Game, Season 2. I saw it and then I went, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to log it for Season 1, but just be like, this is Season 2. You can't stop me. I can do my... If Letterboxd can just make up rules as they go along and be like, shows here, shows there, what do you want from us? I can also just log a show twice for its 2nd season. So that's what's happened here. It's fun stuff. Dune Part 2, twice. Booling Hour. 1 in the cinema, 1 not in the cinema. So 5 star, 5 star. 4 star, I think maybe 4.5. And then double 5 star. And then twice again, Dune, original Dune, 5 stars, double watch. And I didn't double watch anything else, which Doesn't seem right. I can literally think of one straight off the top of my head. The First Omen. The First Omen. Where is that? First Omen. I've seen that twice. I saw it once in the cinema, and I saw it once again at home, which clearly I've forgotten to log. I've forgotten to log. So all of the stats are completely inaccurate, and this is wrong. This whole thing is wrong. First Omen should be there. I rewatched it, and I went, this modern prequel to a classic horror film is so good. It has no right to be this good. Yeah, okay, that's fun stuff. Let's pretend that that's the only one that I forgot to log, and maybe not another 50 films. So, featured lists. Didn't do any lists. Skip, move across, get out of here. Scroll too far down. Genres, countries, and or languages. US, 189. UK, 30. Australia, 8. Woo! That's 8 more than I would have thought. I can't imagine what they are. France, 7. I also don't know what they are. Canada, 6. Germany, 4. New Zealand, 4. Spain. I don't know what any of these are. I mean, but then, yeah, so all of these, but then 198 English and 2 Korean, which would be Squid Game. This is all inaccurate. There should be at least 50 German ones and a bunch from France, because I'm cultured. I'm a cultured film connoisseur, a cinephile, if you will. Cinephile. The worst phrase in the world. It's so close to pedophile. But for film, it's gross. I don't know why people like to be cinephiles. I hate films. If you think I'm a cinephile, wrong. I hate films. I just log this because I love stats. I'm a stat man, not a cinephile. Action. Alright, so let's go genre. Let's forget this because it's inaccurate and it hasn't done... It's wrong. It's wrong. I'm more cultured than what this presents. Genres, countries, and languages. Action, 97... Sci-fi, adventure, thriller, horror, drama, fantasy, comedy, mystery, crime. Interesting. I guess that, the stats don't lie, except for when I forget to record the stats, and then they lie. They lie all the time. So action at the top, I guess that makes sense. I love sci-fi. I do love an adventure film. I am surprised horror isn't higher on the list. I feel like I watched at least 52 during October, but I clearly didn't. Drama, I'm kind of surprised that's as high as it is. Fantasy, I'm depressed it's as low as it is, if I'm being honest. Rookie numbers, I'm embarrassed. I should be embarrassed. It's disgusting. Comedy, yeah, that makes sense. I don't really go out for comedy. I usually watch like a comedy that's also a horror, but I guess are they both? What happens if it's a horror and a comedy, like a horror comedy? Is it horror and comedy? Is this more than however many films I've watched? I think maybe if I'm doing the math briefly in my head, it definitely is. Okay. So all these comedies are probably fantasy comedy, horror comedy, thriller comedy, etc., 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 etc. Crime at the bottom. That makes sense, I guess. I'm surprised I watched 21 crime films, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know what they would be. Themes and nano genres. Jeez, we're getting into the weeds now, good sirs and madams. Number 1 at 71 films is superheroes in action-packed battles with villains. Oh my god, did I watch 71 superhero films this year? That's like a third of the films I watched. That cannot be true. That's crazy. I can click on it. Let's... Okay, no, alright. Alright, I mean, if we're including Godzilla times Kong as a superhero film, sure. I mean, I guess it's superheroes in action-packed battles with villains. Very specific. That's like every film. Yeah, okay. Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, 4 stars. What do you... I regret nothing. I also remember everything. I definitely remember giving it 4 stars. 4 stars seems very generous. Godzilla X Kong. Yeah, June... I'm not going to go through all this. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, okay. Well, if Carry On... What? Get the fuck out of here. If Carry On is a superhero in action-packed battles with villains, everything is. Why isn't it at 201 or whatever I watched? That's absurd. What a stupid non-genre. Twisted, dark, psychological thrillers. Oh, 38 twisted, dark, psychological thrillers. That's what I love. Just a twisted, dark, psychological thriller. Let's see what stupid one... Okay. It doesn't take very long to find a stupid one that shouldn't be on this nano genre list. Time Cut. the Netflix film about the time traveling girl where she's like, I'm time traveling back to the 2000s to hang out with my sister and stop a murder. You know, totally killer, but just the Netflix film. Imagine any film and go, oh yeah, I just saw a Netflix version of that film. You can picture how bad a comparison is. Totally Killer is like a 3-star film. Time Cut is the Netflix equivalent of that. It was just 1 star is very generous. I am not afraid to give half a star. In fact, can I edit in here? Jesus. Oh, this is powerful. I've never checked out Letterboxd on the computer. This is dangerous stuff. I'm going to change things. I'm crazy. I'm like George Lucas. I'm just going to go back and change the past. Half a star, Time Cut. You suck. Oh, terrified, haunting, horror, and thought-provoking stuff. I'm bored. Skip. Oh, they're just themes. It's not even nano-genres. Jesus. Nano-genres. Well, scary tense, but cliche. An interesting combination of 3 nano-genres. Interesting. Wow, I gave The Omen half a star? That's 2006. Jeez, I was going to say, that is going to get me in trouble with people. No, but the remake, atrocious. Really, really bad. I don't think I even finished it. Awful stuff. Interesting. Scary tense, but cliche. I mean... Oh, wait, no. Scary intense. None of these are scary. Well, some of them are scary intense. No, these 3 things do not apply to these. Done. I'm done with this nano genre nonsense. We simply don't have time. Oh, this is cool. Watches to rewatches. So rewatches, 30 rewatches this year to 171 new films. Interesting. Reviewed. No, right. That little slither. It's like that slither of cake you ask, at a party when you're like, I don't eat cake. The cake looks lovely, and I do wish you a happy birthday. I don't want to eat cake. And they're like, my sister actually made this cake. I'd really like you to just try a little bit of the cake. And you're like, I don't eat cake. I don't want the fucking cake. And they're just like, just have a taste of the cake. And then we're starting to get very aggressive. Like the fisticuffs are getting ready. And you're like, I'll just have a slither. That slither that I do not want to eat is the not reviewed. I don't want to see it there. I don't want to eat that slither of cake. All right, so 2024 ratings. Interesting. Unlike before with the Manhattan up and down, we've got like a, what was that called? Like a hill. We've got a hill. Okay, what's going on with my brain? The steps. So 10 half stars. Bad year for film. 6 1 stars. 5 1.5s. 12 2s. 18. 18 right in the middle. Interesting. 14, 26. 38 4 stars though. Very tasty. Yeah, 4.5. I don't give many 4.5s. I think this is accurate. I am not afraid to give a half star, but I genuinely prefer to watch films that I like. And I guess that I know I'm gonna like. I just like films. So 48 films I gave 5 stars. Cast was most watched cast. Top is Hugh Jackman. How is that possible? Let's see this. they're all just X-Men movies. I was like, Hugh Jackman, how many films has he even starred? How is he at the top of the list with 9? Yeah, his entire filmography of X-Men films. Did I watch all of them? X-Men 2, 3. He's not in First Class. He is in First Class, which I definitely watched, which hasn't been put here. So it should be 10. That's crazy. He's got a cameo in that. God, Letterboxd. What are you doing, mate? Letterboxd, you're terrible. You should be so disappointed in yourselves. X-Men 2, X-Men... He's not in the other ones, but then we got the Wolverine and we got Deadpool and Wolverine. And Les Mis, which was a painful experience. Just people screaming and just chanting and just this... I don't want to get into it. I couldn't think of anything funny to say, so I don't want to get into it. All right, well, Hugh Jackman. Australia's own. I love the man, but I am surprised by that. But also not. I watched every single X-Men movie this year in hype for Deadpool and Wolverine. It makes sense. Ian McKellen. It's going to be X-Men again. Let's double check it. Yeah, X-Men. X-Men. He's in Stardust, is he? Who is he in Stardust? Oh, who cares? And Hobbit 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is... look how cultured I am. I'm so cultured. I see cinema. I am learning nothing about myself. If you were like, what films did you watch this year? I'd be like, I don't know. What big film came out this year? I watched every film in that franchise. I kind of love that. I know people don't like how many big blockbusters and things come out all the time, but it's a fun way to, Deadpool and Wolverine comes out. I watched every X-Men film again, and it's fun to go back down on those, like, kind of, just to revisit all those films. I did that for the Planet of the Apes this year. Watch every Planet of the Apes again. Check out all my reviews for all of that stuff. I like it. It's fun. Revisiting stuff. Ooh, this is a little different. Deadpool 2. Don't remember him being in that. Aladdin. Don't remember him being in that. Oh, we're finding a fun theme. The third most actor person cast... what are they called? Actor. The third most actor that I watched this year is Alan Tudyk. Alan Tudyk? Alan... I know. Yeah, Firefly. Mr. Firefly. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. That guy. I know the guy. Alan Tudyk? Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, which is making me seem like an idiot, which is fun stuff. You're all having fun. Are we still having fun? Were we ever having fun? So, a fun running theme for Alan Tudyk's, seven films in this list is that I don't recall him being in a single one of these. Who is he in Deadpool 2? Who is he in Aladdin? Who is he in Raya and the Last Dragon? Who is he in Frozen? Who is he in Frozen 2? Who is he in Moana? Who is he in Moana 2? Who is he in any of these? Wow, this is really turning into a J.J. Abrams production here. Mystery boxes are plenty. We're all having fun. Russell Crowe, here we go, baby. Which 5 films? Is Gladiator 5 times? Look at that. 5 different films. I think we got to give it to Russell Crowe. I think I got to give it to Rusty. He's my number 1 actor of the year. Because I'm just going to break the rules like Letterboxd does. This is my mini-series that I'm putting in. Rusty is the best one. He's top. Mummy, The Exorcism, Gladiator, Craven, Les Mis. What a glorious mixed bag. And by that I mean 4 pretty fucking shit films and 1 masterpiece. That's fun stuff. Let's move on. Alrighty, so most watched directors. What do you reckon was number 1? Because... it can't be the guy who directed all the X-Men, because different people directed it. So it can't be that, although, now I'm looking at that, he's very high on that list. That's disgusting. Horrible, horrible man. That's gross. That's... oh God, I'm 1 film away. Thank God for George Miller. Not 100% sure how he's made it on the list. Has he made 5 films? I don't really understand how he's number 1. Unless, of course, I blacked out and watched all the Happy Feet films. Again. George Miller... okay, alright. Stupid of me. I forgot. Mad Max came out this year, and so I watched all the Mad Max films, and he's made 5, and he directed all of them, which makes him my most watched director of the year. Crazy. If you would have asked me before this video, I would have just been like, I don't know. I don't record stats. That's what Letterboxd is here for, to record the stats for me. But of course, yeah, Furiosa came out, so I rewatched all of them. Yeah. Almost a perfect franchise. Look at that bad boy. Just one pretty bad one right in the middle. Yeah. Oh, also, if you ever see the like there, that's a beautiful little orange heart. That's my S tier. That's like a 6 out of 5 or 20 out of 5. It's more than 5 out of 5. Because I truly believe some films can be more than 5 out of 5. Like, a film can be perfect, but Fury Road is beyond perfect. It's just one of the greatest films of all time. I think I think enough films deserve to be 5 stars. That, I don't want to make them all 4.5. So I do think that there should be an S tier, but there kind of is. And I made it the little heart there. So if you ever see that, that's what it means. It's fun stuff. We're all learning. All right. Crew and studios. Okay. There's too much here. I don't even know how to deal with that. We're just going to skip that. My most liked review. Imaginary. 6 likes. Whatever. I'm humble. Newest, Carry On. I liked it. Oldest, interesting. That's fun. The oldest film I watched this year is Planet of the Apes, original recipe, Planet of the Apes. What a masterpiece. 5 stars, absolutely. Longest, that's a long movie. Not a movie. Doesn't count. Oh, this annoys me because it's like, what is the longest movie I watched this year? I'll never know. Oh, Letterboxd, you fucking piece of shit. Shortest. Injustice, 78 minutes. See? Actual movie. Barely a movie. I feel like I liked it. What did I give it? It doesn't say. No, I don't want to. I gave it 4 stars, did I? That's generous. I love DC. I feel like I just can't rate anything with Batman in it like low. That doesn't seem accurate, to be fair. Films watched in 2024. Oh, look, my eyes go straight to those 2 beautiful movies we know as Squid Game. God damn, you stupid Letterboxd son of a bitch. Look at that, though. It's kind of beautiful. I like that. Oh, jeez, it's big. I like that. I want to print that out. That's cool. Wow, that's cool seeing all the posters. I like that. A nice little collage. That's not what a collage is, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Highly rated films you're yet to see. I'm Still Here. Haven't seen it. Vanya. Haven't seen it. How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. That seems grim. Haven't seen it. Look Back. Sing Song. The Wild Robot. Haku. The Dumpster Battle. And The Count of Monte Cristo. Haven't seen, and haven't seen. And I probably won't, if I'm being honest. It doesn't seem like there are any X-Men in any of those films, so I probably won't be seeing it. If this list is anything to go by, is that it? I feel like there's something... Is that it? Okay. Feels like it ends on a bit of an anticlimax, where it's just like, watch these ones. And I'm like, I don't want to. Shut up. Yeah, okay, that's it. 2024. What a year for film. Can 2025 beat it? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. You definitely didn't get to the end, but if you did, I apologize.